I want to paint a picture for you what a debrief looks like in a fighter squadron, because it's an interesting environment. Amber, I mentioned that we were flying with 4 people, so I'm a major. I'm a middle-level officer. I was leading today's mission. Amber, I'm going to promote you. You are now a lieutenant colonel, and that means you outrank me. You are number 2. Papa John, if you wouldn't mind flying with us tomorrow, you, of course, are a 4-star general. You're flying on my wing. You're number 3. Tactically, I'm leading the mission. You're going to be the best wingman you can be today. And Tony, are you with us here? Tony, you're number 4, and you're not going to like this, but I'm going to demote you down to a 2nd lieutenant. A brand new 2nd lieutenant, the newest person in my squadron. Now, I'm going to make a point here. The fact is that when we walk in the door for this debrief and the door to the debriefing room closes, something magical happens. Name tags come off the chest. You can see in the picture they're Velcroed on. We throw them down on the table. Rank comes off the shoulders, and we hold a debrief where the sole purpose is learning and getting better. So I may start off the debrief by looking at my wingman and saying, hey folks, great job today. I mean, great mission. We were bombs on target, we were on time, we were in formation, and we were looking good. Nice work. But sir, as I look over at my general, sir, I'm just looking at your tape as we come off target, and I'm noticing we're 50 miles off target, and you still have your master arm switch in the armed position. Sir, are you aware that about 3 months ago, we changed our squadron standard to go master arm switch to standby 25 miles off target? Now, there's a pretty good chance that General Schnatter, because he doesn't fly every day with our squadron, maybe isn't up to speed on all the standards. He's back running the, running the Air Force. And he may say, gosh, AB, thank you for pointing that out. I didn't know. I thought it was just 50 miles off target. No, sir, we changed that standard to 25 miles about 6 months ago, and I just want to make sure you're up to speed. Or he may say, thanks for pointing that out, AB. I was so maxed out just flying the airplane and working the radar, I didn't even notice. Now, some of you are probably thinking, wow, good stuff in the Air Force, AB, but that's a little radical for us at Papa John's. I mean, I don't think my drivers are going to give me that kind of feedback, and I'm certainly not going to give it to the highest levels of leadership in this company. It just doesn't make sense to me. It's too radical. And I understand what you're saying, but let me tell you something more radical. Can you imagine if I let General John fly back over our home base with the master switch on and pickle off a couple 500-pound bombs right into our officer club? That wouldn't be too cool. In fact, a whole bunch of people could get hurt. So we have to maintain certain standards in our squadron if we're going to be successful and safe. More importantly, what about my 2nd lieutenant at the other end of the table? General John, chances are pretty good in combat. You probably won't go fly with us. You'll be back in the command post smoking the big cigar directing traffic. But I need to accelerate the experience of this guy right here as rapidly as possible. So we have to debrief so he can learn from the things we're doing well and the things we're not doing so well, and we can reinforce the standard with every person in our squadron so we're all operating at the same level. So debrief is critical to us, and I think it's critical to you as you continue to grow and continue to strive to make the perfect pizza around the world.